Hello my friends, and welcome to Incidental Electronic channel. This is Uncle Misha, and today we are looking at this Walkman, minidisc Walkman, a player only device. So this is MD Walkman MZ-E720. So this device I purchased for super cheap. So this device I acquired almost quite inexpensively, and looks like it's in okay shape. The only problem is this guy, that the battery which was in here, this battery has leaked, and as you see here, some blue crap all over the shop. So I didn't power it up. I didn't know if it works, just because I want to make sure there is no gunk in there before I power it up. So goal today will be to open this guy up, clean it up, make sure it's all good and dandy inside, and then we will power up this device and see if it works. Also, I'm curious if I need to clean up like dust and things like in there, so we're gonna be doing that as well. So looks like this device is pretty nifty and pretty tiny device. So if you compare it to mini disc in the case, look at this. It's essentially the size of a mini disc. Well, this is the battery compartment right here, hence it takes a little bit more space, but this is what we have. So yeah, it's totally comparable, and weight wise it's actually pretty light, without battery of course. I don't have service manual for this little guy, so I have no idea what are its specs. I don't have user manual, I have nothing pretty much, and I could not find anything. The only thing what I found was Japanese version of a quick start guide. That's it. So if you guys have any info and a service manual, any software, anything for MD Walkman MZ-E720, please share with me. So let's talk about specs. This is a little fancy device. I have a little cheat sheet here. It has digital amp IC, which just provides 10 dB less noise comparison to some other models. It has some kind of quick start function. It's reducing startup to 0.4 seconds, which is pretty cool. Aluminum body. It supports A-Track Type S, whatever it means, I have no idea. It has 6-band equalizer. It has VPT virtual phone technology, acoustic engine of some sort, and one-touch eject. I assume, I'm not sure how this one-touch eject works. I guess like this. Whatever. And has multiple colors. As a standard device, it has included a whole bunch of accessories. It has those. It has this remote, which is RMMC33EL. I'm not sure if that's what's included, but here we are. It says backlit 9-character Roman Kana LCD remote. I'm not sure if this is it. Roman Kana, I guess this is something Japanese. And a cell stand, I have it. I don't have external AA case, carrying pouch, and AC adapter. I do have AC adapter, so I have a cradle, I have this, I don't have a headset, and I have this. So this battery is Gonski, but I will try to revive it. But the problem is it's swollen in some places and it essentially sticks inside. So maybe I just ditch it to prevent further leakage. Anyways, and this is working. But I tested it with another player, but we will check this later. So, and here's some information: HD digital amp, acoustic engine, 6-band equalizer, G protection, MDLP. Okay, made in Japan. And unfortunately, I do not have a battery compartment for AA, and so I have actually idea to MacGyver something already. Just need to figure out the polarity of those two. So let's try to open it. So this guy has an aluminum body, and obviously it has a whole bunch of screws just right here. I'm gonna use my tiny Phillips screwdriver to see. Yes, it works and unscrews. So again, I do not have service manual, so I have to be careful with this guy. Oh my god, it's so tiny screws. Hope I'm gonna lose them. Same time, we will try to see how this thing is made, because it's not just an electronic device like, you know, modern cell phones and things like that. This is electronical and mechanical device, because it has this optical pickup and motors, two motors essentially, one to move the head, another is to rotate the disc itself. Okay, so 6 screws. Looks like it was some Loctite in there, so unfortunately it's gone. Okay, so not sure what's next. Not sure. Let me open this one to see if there are any screws right here. Doesn't look like. Do I have to open this guy and see? Maybe there is some screws. Maybe I'll see a little bit more if I open it up. What's cool about this device, there is no screen in here, so it's essentially gonna just, I guess, pop open. That's it. Only 3 screws. 3 or 4? Oh, 4. Here we are. Oh my god, it's so dusty inside. Really dusty. So this has to be cleaned up for sure. If I would be able to, maybe I don't have to like disassemble everything. Maybe I just can, you know, figure out how to remove this guy and that's it, and just clean up all that purple. Like, you look, even blue is coming out through here, right? It's just, you can see blue or green. And everything here has to be cleaned up from this stupid dust. And looks like actually there is some dirt on the lens, so it has to be cleaned up somehow. I have to be very careful with this. So here is a little tiny motor, and here is another tiny motor which rotates the disc. It's amazing. Super compact and super tiny. Okay. Not sure how this metal thing is secured here. That's what I would like to understand. And all those controls. Yeah, it is really crappy looking down there now. You can see way better. Yeah. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Ooh, look at this, that's different. Okay, now all this contraption is moving. I don't know where, I need to hook it up somehow. Yeah, and it was like this, I guess. So I'm gonna disconnect this guy. Yeah, everything is super duper tiny. Okay, so it's gonna take some time. Let me think about it and I'll continue. Okay, my friends, finally I have taken everything apart here. So this is how a what's my name? Sony MD Walkman MZ-E720 looks like from inside out. This is exploded view. Let me turn this board like this. Exploded view of the MD Walkman. It took quite a bit of time to figure out how everything should go apart. Also, there are 2 points right here, this one and this one, which has to be desoldered from this thing in order to actually come apart. So that's I've done that as well, and I spent a lot of time cleaning the optical pickup mechanism. Here's the photo. So I didn't film it because it would take a lot of time. So I had to use super thin tweezers in order to pluck all those hairs. For whatever reason, they stuck to this optical pickup. So I don't know, it was some kind of gunk was smeared, but I decided not to actually clean the lens itself. Because I don't know what kind of solvent would be good to it. I have different sort of alcohols, but again, I decided to not to. So I hope there's pulling those hairs would be good enough for now. Again, when I assemble everything together and it's not gonna properly work, I would be able to access the lens anyways, because it's just easy as removing this lid and you have access to the optical mechanism. So it's not that of a big deal. A lot of time was also spent in order to clean this battery spring terminal or contact, and you see here is a little contact which was actually soldered to the board. Another one is another one. Oh, another one is here, so another here contact which was soldered to the board right here. So that's a positive. The other one is negative, and this is just a shield. Alrighty, so this is what it is. I cleaned up everything that I could. Now I have to assemble it. So assembling gonna be probably silent time lapse, because again, that's a lot of work and there is not much really to talk about. What else was important? Everything else was actually pretty much easy to take apart as long as you know what you're doing. So this, for example, that was a bit challenging because I couldn't wrap my mind how to remove this. It turned out to be when you start yanking this out of here, it just came apart on its own. So yeah, so you do not pull on it. Essentially you have to, like, because look how it comes, right? It's not just, it's just like that. So when you start pulling this away, at least a few millimeters like this, this will just fall out. So yeah, don't have to, because at first I was yanking on it, thought it just somehow latched. No, it's super easy. So now, yeah, so now I have to assemble everything, and I see some gunk still here, so I'm gonna clean this all up before I actually start assembling, and then I'll go from here. And I'm probably gonna not put some of the leads and stuff like that on, because I think, by the way, yeah, because I think it's not gonna be working just like that. Sorry, I think I'll be trying it before assembling everything completely. So for example, the lead I may not put back where it's supposed to be because it's not necessary. Probably the lead only, everything else has to go back in. Right, so let's start assembling. So first of all, I'm gonna clean up that, and then I saw some gunk. I don't know where else. Oh, I saw some gunk here, so I'm gonna clean up that as well. Have some cone swabs handy. Okay, let's do it. Okay, my friends, so I finished assembling of this little beautiful guy, and now I have this a cradle, or how do you call it, docking station to power it up. Oh, I think before I do that, I think I have to put the CD. So this is Patrick Patricchio's CD, which I created based on some YouTube content, so you don't gonna have any issues with the content matching and stuff like that. Where is that bottom? Okay, here, this way. And let's find our remote. Ta-da! Are you working or what? Here's something. Play. Are you playing? Making some weird ass noises. I don't know if that's okay or not. Okay. Let's connect my favorite. The chintziest headsets I have, headphones I have, but they are working. I think there is some kind of weird behavior with this remote. Yeah, it's you have to take a look what's going on with this guy, because it's behaved like its control not properly working. So for example, this, yeah, this properly working and these are not, so it jumps the whole thing. If I go forward, it just goes backwards for some reason. Here's more music. Alright, so in this video, guys, we successfully fixed, restored and cleaned up this Sony MD Walkman MZ-E720. I think this is really decent guy to keep, and it's actually in really good shape. So I think I definitely gonna keep it. Now I have to take a look at this remote, because I think it's behaved weirdly. Either it has some sort of damage, or maybe you know, I'm gonna shut this down for now. Even this volume knob I've tried to play. So when you do volume down, it just behaves weirdly. It goes down, 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 then it's go up for some reason, then up and down. So clearly there is a problem. Maybe this thing was exposed to some elements. Maybe this thing got wet or something like that. And maybe it just needs good cleanup. So guys, maybe this thing got exposed. Maybe this remote got exposed to some elements, maybe it got some water inside, so I have to really take a look what's going on and clean it up, because it behaved very weirdly. I do have a remote from different one. I'm gonna try that to see if this, if they are interchangeable. I have no idea. If they are interchangeable, that's amazing. But I still would like to fix this one, because yeah, it's something wrong with this guy. Okay, pause is working, play is working, but when you do forward, it just goes, yeah, the beginning. Alrighty, hope this was useful, and now I got myself a new toy. Unfortunately, I don't have batteries for this guy, so this guy uses this gum stick battery, so I still have to do my research to figure out what I can use, because the batteries that I have, they are actually almost dead. One of them is completely dead, another is only 450 mAh out of 1400, so that's pretty dead. And I've tried in this player and it just refused to play. After 1 or 2 seconds it just complained that battery is gonski. So unfortunately I don't have battery. So what I can do few things. Number one, I don't know if I can just yank it like this, but I guess I can. Number one, to create adapter which would screw in right here. I can 3D print something, and here I would be able to put a AAA or AA battery. I think AAA would be a good option as well, because AAA is so much smaller, and still my AAAs can have capacity of 900 mAh, which is comparable with the gumstick battery, original gumstick battery from here, which was 900 mAh, or AAA, which is going to be like 2500 mAh, so which is beats like hell out of the original nickel metal hydride battery. Or even I thought about some kind of adapter where I would be able to use very flat lithium polymer with the voltage DC-DC regulator, for example, down to 1.5 volt. So that's another option, you know. Use it like a flat here, essentially turn it into power bank. You know, if you remember some of my videos when I disassemble a Dell laptop battery, they are actually pretty much this sort of size. I can use it like, and it's relatively flat, so I can, you know, create some kind of cradle that would, you know, stay here, and I would be able to use it for very long time. So yeah. This is my ideas, but if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna definitely share with you, and I'm gonna share my plans. Unfortunately, because this battery cannot be reused, this is like empty space, which is wasted. In this case, maybe I'll find some gumstick batteries as well. Another one of my ideas was to find actually tiny lithium polymer battery LiPo, which actually gonna go in here, and also voltage regulator go in here, and then, you know, I would be able to use this space with lithium polymer battery and voltage regulator, which we're gonna regulate this down to 1.2 volt, or 1.5 actually. So this, I already traced on schematic these two contacts, and the contact with the battery is completely parallel, so you can put 1.5 volt in here. But that's all just an ideas. So far I have operational unit, and I'm pretty happy that it actually works very well, and the cleanup I've done definitely gonna help the performance of the reading of the discs. So yeah, here we are. So little cute device size of a, I don't know, cigarette box or something like that, and I really like how it looks like. It's a really interesting piece of old technology. Obviously not even remotely comparable to playing SACDs on my phone, SACD images on ISOs or images on my phone, completely not even close, but still it's pretty cool, and it's in a decent shape. So guys, I hope you like this video. If you like something like that, please subscribe. I'm releasing video pretty often, and well, with recent happening in Ukraine, I rather try to help people than release videos, but I try to send some money, which I earning here on YouTube. Not some, pretty much all of them, because I don't earn much, unfortunately. I would help more, but that's, I do what I can, and so I try to concentrate on different things. But when I have a spare minute, or I try to, you know, clean my brain out of this devastation and depression, I'll try to do something like that, some videos. So guys, thank you for watching again. Please, if you have any comments, I'll be happy to hear from you, and stay safe, and ciao, see you next time. So guys, thank you for watching. Hope this video was useful for you. Again, please subscribe if you like it, if you like it, and if you have any comments, please, I'll be happy to hear from you. And see ya in next episode of Inside Out Electronic channel, and stay safe. Ciao.